Wait, what is this?
The title of
This Twitch streamer pretended he was black? Huh?
video is true. It's crazy, but I've looked into it. It is all true. There's a streamer and a YouTuber who lied for years to his viewers and other creator friends about being black. Why? Well, that's what I'm here to find out in this video. But first, let's talk about how this even was found out in the first place. How this story
Why would you?
dropped.
Yeah, but why would you do that? Why? Why does that matter? And how?
A couple of
It's
days
like a
ago.
faceless, no face cam streamer, a VTuber. Zero. Like, what kind of reasoning to say the N word? Maybe. Is it that worth it? File that under people that are. That's just so weird. I just don't get it.
With this tweet,
What?
Zenby, the name of the creator, is not black. He just profited off of pretending to be and lied to people for years. Happy New Year.
How do you profit by being black? How do you profit by being from anywhere or how you look? Huh? Idrex.
This
What?
was later substantiated by a huge creator, Boomer NA. He's a Minecraft Bed Wars YouTuber and streamer who blew up during the pandemic and streamed a lot with his creator, Zenby. He said Zenby lied about his race, lied to you all, myself included. He manipulated people into thinking he was someone he's not. He fabricated his age and spread pictures of himself that weren't him. He's basically a compulsive liar.
That sounds like a multi-personality disorder in some form of way, where he believes that he is black. It might just be that this guy just has a disorder, and that's pretty much it. No normal individual would say, I am someone completely different, and tell all of their friends and audience and people for a long duration and be like, yeah, this is me. I don't think this is something you should push somebody down upon, because this sounds like a disorder that they're dealing with, and they probably just need professional help. This is just really weird.
Not only lied about his age, by the way, he also lied about being Muslim. But why? Again, we'll get there in a little moment. Now, how does he know for sure that he's not black? Well, he says it in his own words right here.
Like, I FaceTimed him, and I, like, saw him.
And he wasn't black. I talked to Boomer about this for a while, and the story is crazy. But let's first...
I remember that movie about that chick that was super fat, but her husband was madly in love with her, and he saw her as the skinny top model. I think that movie was based upon like some form of some disorder. And I think that some people might reflect and see themselves completely different compared to what they actually are. Shallow Hal, is that the movie? I haven't watched it in like over 10 years, but I remember that movie. So I think that just overall, if he like, without any clue, no worries at all, just FaceTime someone that he said that I am black, I am this, I am that, and they look completely different and have no care about doing a FaceTime, just casually doing it. I feel like honestly they just see themselves completely different than what the reality is. That's just what it looks like to me.
Do a little bit of context here. If you don't
I need to be that later,
Minecraft
Brooks.
Bed Wars is a huge section of YouTube. It blew up during the pandemic. You probably know Techno, the biggest creator to come from that sector. And Zenby, before it all blew up, was just somebody who grinded out Bed Wars, along with Boomer and a lot of other names that you might know, Purple, whoever. And he was able to get into that niche with creators who at that point were just gamers. Get in with them enough that he played with them on stream. And Boomer told me that they would play together when Boomer was at 100 concurrent viewers all the way to 10,000 throughout the pandemic.
Ooh, big number.
And that would be the main bread and butter. Going live together, playing Bed Wars. You know, it's a good
Bed
ass game.
Wars.
Hey! Okay,
yeah,
I got it. I
I don't know what this is.
No, shut
I
that
know
wasn't
it's
me.
Minecraft.
And I watch a lot of the VODs, just skimming through. And Zemby's a funny guy. I can see why other creators would want to collab with him, and viewers, if they saw him on somebody else's stream, would gravitate towards him. And this led to a good amount of success. He was invited to compete in Twitch Rivals, a huge event with a bunch of other big creators. He even was featured in some huge Minecraft YouTube videos, like Purple's Proximity Bed Wars video.
Yo, shit! Oh my god! I got jump scared. Yo, Zen. Yo.
videos with millions of views. You get the idea. Now, what did this bring him? A good amount of success. At his peak in late 2021, he was averaging around 500 viewers. For context, I went full-time with Twitch and YouTube around 150 viewers. He also got
I think like you can go full-time with Twitch if you have 100 viewers, like 150 viewers, 100 viewers. Because the thing is that if you manage to get yourself sponsorships, honestly, you can do full-time overall. It's a pretty big deal. Have you ever thought to yourself, like 100 people? I know people are used to Twitch, like you have streamer with 30,000 viewers, but have you ever thought to yourself how many, if you sat in a room with 100 people, how many that is? That is a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people on the end of the day. And most Twitch streamers that are even just in the mid-size, they can definitely go full time anytime. 100 people is a lot. Yeah, I don't think you want to sit in a room with 100 people. Oh, wait.
Subs in that time. So yeah, again, very successful. Now, during all of this, he was presenting himself as a black dude. This was his profile picture and banner for Twitter. This was the skin he would use on Minecraft. And bear in mind, he wasn't black. So it brings us back to the question, why do this? And I looked up every Minecraft YouTuber, and this is the thumbnail that came up. But yes, why? Why? And after talking to Boomer a bit, they had met when like Boomer was like, I don't know, like a 19-year-old, I think 2020, and Zenby at this time said he was 17. Except that was a lie. It was later revealed he was later
revealed to be a 45-year-old man with 7 kids, 20 wives, and 3 jobs. I know, it's shocking. This 17-year-old is after all a 45-year-old man.
Around like 15 years old. So he was like a kid, a teen, and he instantly just started lying, kind of like teens do sometimes. I mean, let's be real. Teenagers lie. People lie. All people lie. But I lied a lot more when I was a teenager. I had a little less, empathy in the back of my head. So we could write this off as somebody just lying to fit in with a group and be liked. Maybe it would be cooler if he was to be black and Muslim. Maybe that would make him a little more different than other people.
Oh yeah, I can see that narrative. Like whenever people are teenager, yeah, obviously people lie. Most teenagers lie to be better, like fit more with different groups. And definitely online is way easier to lie. You can lie about anything. You can say whatever you want. But the problem I have, and the thing that makes me think that this is a mental disorder, is the fact that this guy was like, yeah, I am black, I am this. And then he's the whitest dude and doesn't give a shit about like FaceTiming people he's been talking to online. Like, obviously he sees something different than what is like what is factual,
And then he just had to keep digging the hole because everybody blew up. They went from just people who liked playing Bed Wars to people who liked playing Bed Wars in front of 10,000 people at once. I mean, that's a big jump. And where along that ride do you stop and say, hey, I'm not black.
Hey guys, you know what? My skin different. All right. Oh. I don't know. I feel like lying about yourself is definitely wrong. But I kind of miss a little bit the picture of why it's like why this is maybe such a big deal. I guess it's because you try to reflect yourself upon other people in a way. And if you're an American, maybe there's a different type of meaning to these kind of things from what kind of race you are. Because I know that where your culture and your background of culture is a very big meaning, as has a significant meaning in America more than it does kind of in Europe. So I guess that's kind of why it's bad. But overall, I don't know. I'm a trans race guy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This it's a weird. I think this is just like a disorder situation. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a hard thing to do, and so we could say it is
a hard thing to do. Sure.
Cold cut case of a kid who lied and had to keep digging the hole to stay in the lie.
I changed shades, boys. Did one day I'm an alien. The other day, I'm something else. I don't know what to tell you, boys. I don't know what I'm turning into anymore. One day, I'm a 53-year-old woman. The next day, I'm a 22-year-old stud. I don't know what's happening, but something is happening, and there's something weird in my coffee.
But I think it's a little more to fair.
Yeah, much bigger and weird than that. Yeah, it is.
Tweets of Zen throughout the years. That's
something I've kind of like collected upon as more as I've been like looking at social medias and talked to people from America. I noticed that that is a bad point to stop. I do notice that there's a lot of like cultural differences and things that has a bigger meaning in America that has zero significant meaning in like where I live, for example, and many places that I've been to, you know?
Kind of illustrate this. That was the first
Something
one.
weird.
Happy Juneteenth, everyone. I personally have been celebrating Juneteenth every year for a minute now with my family, and it truly brings us together. Don't forget that I care about y'all a shitload and stay safe on Juneteenth. A fucking lie. Gets a little worse. Had to hop on the awesome TWT selfie day, and he posted a picture of somebody here and then put his Minecraft avatar on it. This is just a random...
He just picked a random dude. He's just like, yeah, that's me.
black guy that he put his Minecraft head on. It's not him. It's a random person. And when pressed by friends, he would just send random pictures of a black guy. Not even necessarily the same dude. And by the way, he would also, and this has been substantiated by Boomer, just say the N-word. He would just say it as if he was a black dude using.
Oh, okay. Okay, so is that the point? So you guys kind of caught up with why he would do this right away. Yeah, so it was to say, okay, yeah, he has a problem. Yeah, clearly he has. I don't know. Like the way that, again, I strongly believed at the start that it sounded like this guy just has a disorder and he sees himself something completely different from what is in reality. And that is, I mean, you know, it's a bad thing, but this guy doesn't needs help. Like there's nothing you can do, you know, it is what it is. There's an excuse to it. You know what I mean? But man needs help. But if the case is that I am lying just to say a racial word, you know, that's a little, now that's kind of bad. So hopefully, I don't know if he's spoken about it publicly or maybe somebody close to him has spoken publicly about it. But let's hear what Ludwig has to say.
In casual, colloquial ways. But he wasn't. But it was all a lie. So I think maybe it did. Maybe it did start as a lie. All right? And maybe he did have some intentions to write that lie. But I think he was riding the success, the clout, the coattails of the success.
It's cool with it. Yeah, I can see that.
Online that people liked, and it was in a way.
But the thing is that I think sure, but he's now 18, right? So I think when you're 18, you should be smart enough to sort of realize that, you know what, maybe the ideas and the things my friends are fine with is probably not the best thing to, you know, say on the internet or say to random people that are probably not okay with it. You know what I mean? We all here homies. Yeah, we're all homies.
Attached to a
That's
fabrication.
Right. Only homies do what homies do in that emote.
I mean, talking to Boomer, he would also lie about celebrating Ramadan. Just complain in voice calls about how he couldn't.
Why lie about that? Just become Muslim. It's not really hard. Just go ahead, do it.
When he was eating, and then at other times
he was eating. Oh, okay.
Be like, oh yeah,
celebrating Ramadan while eating,
even though he was apparently
all the time.
You just be like, oh, it wasn't a big deal because it was all fake. It was all fabrications. Now this eventually came out because some of his lies, maybe little less obvious ones, got caught. Like he said, he would go to Minecraft meetups, and then Boomer, who was like the closest confidant and creator friend of Zemby, got a little suspicious. So he asked the people at the meetups, hey, did you ever see the Zemby guy? No. That's weird. And then he would confront Zemby. And then he'd be like, oh yeah, I lied about that. And then more lies came out. Until eventually, they got a tip that he might be lying about something as big as his race. They confronted him on a call, got him to do a FaceTime, and yeah, it was revealed that is the case. Now, he actually stopped making content about a year ago, perhaps because the guilt caught up to him, or perhaps because he couldn't keep the lie going anymore, and he has pretty much been gone from the entire internet since then. His YouTube channel is deleted. His Twitter is deleted. The only thing that's left is his Twitch, but I doubt he will be going live anytime soon. Now, this video isn't to send a witch hunt to find him. I don't want that to be the result of this, okay? But I do want it to be a little bit of a lesson that, you know, a lot of the creators online.
I'm still confused. So is there a reason for this, or did he just lie? Like, did nobody figure out why? Was this just purely he said, she said? Is this just like I lied about this and I just went for it and now I give up? I'm confused too. I'm still now I'm even more confused to why.
At any cost. It is an enviable job. I understand that. A lot of people
her ears are vibrating on max setting. Yeah, I think the tracking, there's something weird with tracking. I don't know what to do about it.
Fake everything to get there. Personality, aspirations, what they believe in, just to associate, attach to viewers better, or maybe other creators better, right? They might seem more holistic or charitable than they actually are. They might pretend to care about causes they don't actually fucking care about. You know, the people who the moment midnight strikes on whatever holiday have a tweet drafted up ready to go. A lot of it's just PR to fucking get where they need to fucking get, so they can have their own selfish needs filled in.
Thank you for the gift of sub,
right?
dude.
I have no exception to this, by the way.
Yo, thank you, homie.
Across
hell yeah, thank you so much, man.
And smart and nice. I don't want to come across mean,
garden.
Obviously. I also am a
garden.
fucking human, so I don't go as far to lie about being black.
Thank you, man. How you doing, Happy?
So that wouldn't work, but you get the idea. So anyway, that's it. This is a true tweet, true story. I saw this. I looked into this. The guy lied about being black. I don't think we'll see him on the internet anymore because of that. But there's some fucking crazies out there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry, Boomer had to deal with that. And that's your drama. That's your drama of the day. Holy shit.
I'm so confused to why. I don't get why. Like, I don't know. There must be something more to this, man. They can't just be sitting at line for that long. I don't know. That is so weird.